It's a little later than usual, but we're here. Is that loud? Is that loud? I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It don't matter. Start a poll or start a Q&A. I kind of want to use this feature one day, but I don't have anything I can put here, so rip. Alright, I'll just leave it like that. Anything else? Chat filter? No. I don't need to do any of that. Where do I even begin? Hi, Rose. Hi. Welcome in. Sorry for the ominous title. I forgot to put the illustration making part. My bad, y'all. That's an ominous ass title. Hi, Laveda. Welcome in. Hi. So, Man, I made the title so vague. Now I need to explain what I'm doing. I am going to be drawing the full cast of all of my characters together. One, because I want to practice more composition. And second, I want to draw more of my characters interacting in a singular canvas. So, this is what we got. It's the composition I came up with, featuring all 7, right? You guys are 7, all 7 of the characters, because these 2 are the same, so that doesn't count. Finally didn't miss a stream. Hey, let's go. It's a late stream for me, but early. How many characters do you have? A lot. But in this particular story, then the main cast is just composed of 7. The main cast is composed of 7 characters, which are all the ones here, and then I have some other characters from other older stories, and of course I have antagonist illustrations too. Like, just yesterday was it? No, the day before yesterday. I'm gonna show it to you guys real quick. I was working on this. This is the design of the main antagonist and the overall villain of the story. We have Sun and Shine all the way in the bottom. He is so small. It's one of my most detailed designs ever. Don't ask me. This is not the line art. I'm over it, okay? She's pretty, yes. As a divine being should be. But she's evil as hell. Pretty design, but she is straight up evil. It's so detailed. Yes, gotta be one of my most detailed designs ever. Hey, hello, May. Welcome in. Yeah, this title is so vague. I'm so sorry. The title is the name I have decided to give the story. That's gonna be its name now. Ah, yes, I love my villains beautiful. Same. It makes it more manipulative. And something feels more appropriate about it. You know, when the villain is, like, attractive, that's when you get the most manipulated. That's her thing. Hello there, Vincy Shy. Welcome in. Hi. I got the notification, thought it was some dark lore vid. Honestly, do expect it in the future because I've been on my grind, dude. I have been writing down story bit after story bit, just trying to get everything together. I did not mean it to be so ominous. Hello, Mahimad. Welcome in, hi. It's 3 p.m. where I live. Oh, damn. It's 10 a.m. right now. No, 11 a.m. I gotta sleep because it's 2 a.m. Yeah, go to sleep. Look, it's the new version of Fish Moalani person. Hi! And now it's Even Till CEO. It's okay, I love the jump scare. I didn't mean to though. Like, I can't believe I actually forgot that. Like, the whole point of when I do these videos is to put illustration making. Like, I'm literally... I'm drawing. That's supposed to be the whole bit. But you know what? It's fine. It's alright. How are you? I can art like you? Oh, that's cool. It's alright. That's cool. How are you? 13 Persona plus Belinda. Yeah, there was actually a few people in here. I'm surprised considering I didn't put a title. I'm surprised. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where to start because this thing is a mess. An absolute mess. Because we got so much going on. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave the smaller ones for later. Do you play Avatar World? I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. I've never played it. I don't know what it is. Which character should I start with? Also, there is some new faces in here. Specifically him. You guys have not seen who this is yet. I might have to explain the entire... I'm not gonna explain the whole lore right now. That's what videos are for. Should we start... Let's start with this side. And then we can go to this side. The pink lady too? This is... Yeah, the pink lady too. She's right here. We got her design right here. I like your art. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna start from this side and then go to the other side. Alright? I think that's what we're gonna start with. Because there's a lot to unpack. A lot of line art to clean up. Please don't ask me how I got this composition done. I was not really prepared for this. Can you guys hear the music or is it just like too far away? Because I have it farther than usual. Because the phone has no battery, so. Alright, so. I actually was thinking of maybe doing this drawing in Clip Studio, but then I was scared Clip Studio would crash. So I decided, no, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna start with Pink Girl, go up here, and then go all the way around. Like a loop-de-loop. So, let us begin then. How's everyone doing? I forgot to ask. How everyone doing? Is your lives interesting? I don't really have anything like, wow, something cool happened this weekend. No, not really. I fell. You fell? Okay, what happened? What do you mean you fell? Huh? You good? Now I have a bruise on my knee. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. Ouch. It looks infected. Oh my god. You need that to get checked. Did you have you gotten that checked? No doctor? No. You good over there? Let's zoom into here so we can actually see. Nope. Oh. But I mean, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's okay. I'll live. Alright. As long as you'll live. Like, if you don't think you need it, then you'll be good. But when you said it's looks infected, that's scary. It'll join my several other bruises. Alright, that makes sense. I don't remember the last time I got like a... Actually, no. I've gotten like bruises for no reason. Just while I sleep or just by hitting the bed. And then a few days later I realized that it left the bruise in the first place. My life is pretty boring. I mean, I do the same thing every day. Same. My life is pretty much draw, go outside, draw, go pet the cats, draw. I'm just bad at walking. Imagine, oh my god. We're just bad at walking. Thank you, Mariman. Sounds very fun. I love cats. Yeah, I have, 5 stray cats that are now my cats that live outside. They're just cute little outside cats. And now they're ours. But they're always outside. They don't come in. Because we don't want them to knock over our stuff. Alright? They're pretty playful. Well, one of them is always sleeping. Most of them are pretty playful. They're pretty cute. I want cats. My mom doesn't want to keep animals. Yeah, I can understand that because they can be a mess, especially indoors. Luckily, we never bring them indoors, so we're fine. Whoops, I didn't mean to turn it off. Grandpa gave us 2 birds though. Oh, that's cute. I always feel bad for birds, people who have birds as pets though, because usually they're caged up. And that makes me a little sad. Do you hear a cat? I have a cat. I have 5 stray cats outside. I just subscribed you now. Hey, thank you. Appreciate the support. Oh my god. I figured putting honkai music would be more fitting for this. And it certainly is. It serves the intensity of the actual composition here. I left it off in the same spot from last time we played its OST. Speaking of that, actually, well, no, not really. Sorta on topic. I re-downloaded Wuthering Waves on my phone. But first of all, the graphics on that is terrible. Like, it's running on 144p, absolutely, for sure. But I wanted to re-download it because, oh my god, what's this guy's name? I have 7 cats. Oh, that's cute. Hey. We like people who like cats. And so, I re-downloaded it just to get, what's his name? He was given for free, but I wasn't playing when they gave him for free. So instead, I just ended up freaking pulling for him, and I got him on like my first temple. And I'm like, oh, wow, my luck in this game is crazy. You're actually the first YouTuber I know that makes fun streams. That's why I always watch them. Aw, thank you. I do my best, because honestly, I don't always got like a lot to say. I try to. I do my best. Last time I played Wawa, the phone couldn't handle it, and the water literally disappeared. No, that's literally exactly what is happening with my phone right now. My phone is on the verge of explosion. That thing cannot handle. Like, freaking the models randomly disappear. Like, I'm playing with Mr. Summon Cubes guy, and he just his cubes end up disappearing. His attacks are just it's like he's fighting with nothing, and he's just fist fighting his way through. That's literally what is happening. And I'm like, you know what? That's okay. I can work with this. Like, my Honkai Star Rail runs a million times better than whatever is going on in Wuthering Waves. Which is kind of unfortunate, because what am I gonna do with, when Renacita comes out? What am I supposed to do? Please draw a stray cat? I'm sorry, no, my stream is dedicated to drawing my characters. Who's the person in your profile picture? Oh, okay, so the one in my profile picture, his name is Akun, and he is a cyborg. Well, not really, he's just an AI robot. And he's basically the mascot. I use him as my mascot anyway. He's not a part of their story, but he is in their same universe. Because I have more than just one singular story. This is just the one I've been primarily focusing on. So the guy in my profile picture, he's in my talking video. So if you watched my lore video, he's there. If you watched Mr. Mascot Robot, what does he do? Okay, so I'm gonna go now. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Mr. Mascot Robot, what does he do? Okay, so basically, what he does, he was from the previous world. Because in the lore of this story, the world ended in like 2000 and... was it 2090? Yeah, around that time, the world ended. And so humanity, when the world ended, they wanted the new world to not make the same mistakes that the previous world made. And so they made a robot, and they made that robot hold the knowledge of the entirety of the events in history of the previous world. And so he was sent like, okay, you're going to guide the new humanity. You're gonna guide humanity. Angelita, please talk English. No, Angelita, ella habla español. She's Spanish. That's my grandmother. She doesn't speak English. And so, yeah, that's pretty much the lore behind him. He's basically humanity's guide, who is trying to prevent humanity from making the exact same mistakes that they've done before. Which, if you know what happens in the Divinus story, like in the Divinus story, where I did the lore video, you know that that didn't go very well, because, everything is going wrong. Oh, I see, what is she saying? Oh, she's just, oh my god. She's just wishing me wells, basically. She's hoping I have a good day. Walking hot guidebook, pretty much. Though the humans were not very nice to him. Because after a certain point, the humans were like, oh, you're just trying to control us. Which he wasn't. And so they just, they tried stealing him away, successfully. And so, that's how the events of literally everything that happens after happens. Because humanity's stupid. He's not that good at his job, though, judging by the lore of it. No, exactly. He was, for a small amount of time, until humanity was like, you know what? We kinda don't want to follow the things you are saying. Even though that's literally gonna ensure our survival, we kinda want you gone, actually. And they just... they just seal him away. And cause chaos, and just decide to rule the world themselves all over again. So they end up basically repeating the stuff we have experienced. They decided to redo it because they freaking never learn. That's just how the human... that's just how it goes. Like, that's why I mentioned in the video that this is basically regression. Humanity's always going backwards instead of forwards. And so now the world is in that constant back and forth. Like, they're trying to succeed, but at the same time, they're just going back to the same past shenanigans. That's literally it. Okay, so we drew one side of the leaves. Let's try the other side. Hold on. Should I just copy it and flip it over? Nah, I'm not gonna be lazy. No, we're not gonna be lazy. We're gonna draw it manually. What do you put your phone on? It's a tripod. Well, yeah, it's a massive tripod. Usually it's for putting your camera, but I just bought it specifically for my phone. So it's just on a huge stand, basically. It's very convenient. Because holding it with your hand would be absolute torture to draw with. And even so, it's kind of a bit troublesome because I ain't gonna lie, this tripod is always in the way. It's kind of hard to draw with it. With it like right in your face. I don't know how people record like directly over it. You know how some people just show the entirety of it? I find that a little bit difficult. I ain't gonna lie. It's just kind of bothersome. Whoops. There we go. Hold on, let me just fix this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fix your face, because it looks kind of... It looks so oval. What happened? Hold on. I know, right? That's a big mystery. Yeah, I honestly wish I could... Unless they have like a massive tripod, I have no idea what they're doing. I have no clue what the hell they're doing. And how does their head not get in the way of it? Like, my head would be right front and center. There we go. For real though, yeah, that's how I feel about it anyways. That's why I wish that YouTube would let you screen record, but it doesn't, and so we suffer together in being unable to do that. That's still such a dumb idea. Can't stream it directly. What kind of music do you like? I listen to all kinds of music, to be honest, but like my main thing is it's gotta be rap for sure, specifically Kendrick Lamar rap, okay, and that's been like my main thing for like the past few months. And then I love orchestra music of any kind. You give it to me. Metal music, absolutely, give that to me as well. Rock music also, yeah, I take that. If it doesn't have lyrics, if any, that's a bonus. I just really I listen to a lot of OST. It's like a lot of video game music, as long as it's like orchestral or like Dark Souls ass music. I can't play this. I will literally cry tears. Wait. No, I'm sorry, can't listen to it. I will literally cry. Okay, there we go. Back to no lyrics. But yeah, so what's your fave music right now? Orchestra and rap music, for sure. Like, that's all I've been listening to this last few weeks. Because Kendrick's new album has been stuck on loop ever since it came out. So yeah, that and Hoyo Mix with their Honkai Impact OST, which is the stuff playing in the background right now. Just bangers. I don't have like a specific. A lot of the time, what I listen to, it depends on what I'm drawing and what I'm feeling overall. So basically, if I'm feeling like kind of down, you'll probably listen to more orchestral, calm music. Otherwise, I'm just listening to the hype of orchestra or massive rap. So yeah, that's pretty much. See, yeah, that's pretty much. But no matter what, I gotta like listen to something. I'm not too big on pop. I don't really like it, to be honest. I'm not too big on. Oh my god, what other genres are there? Okay, there's K-pop, there's J-pop. I'm not really deep into that. I feel like I used to be more into that, but then I stopped. Not for any particular reason. I don't know, I just got out of the loop. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you do in your... I think I like pop just because of strangers. Really? I honestly don't... I don't have a big... I'm not a fan of the music, and I'm not a fan of most of the lyrics. A lot of them are just kind of the same thing said differently. What do you do in your free time when you're not drawing? Well, writing. Sometimes I'm writing, sometimes I'm outside just with the cats, or walking my dog, or sometimes I play games, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my time I do spend it drawing. Like, if we eliminate the spend time with family stuff, I spend a lot of my time drawing. That is very self-explanatory. My free time is drawing. Like, that is the passion, that is the drive, and it's kind of my main thing. We have a dog. What's his name? It's a her, and her name is Melody. She is a black Chihuahua. She's very old, but still as energetic as when we first got her. She's very energetic. But she's been with us since we were like in 4th or 5th grade. And I already told y'all I'm 19. So she's been with us for years. We love her. She just sometimes doesn't shut up because she doesn't behave. She doesn't like being told to be quiet. Oh my god, what a cute name. Yeah. I don't remember how it was kicked out. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, little lady, yep. But still as loud as ever. Just like that motorcycle that just passed by. Frick you. Insane. Okay, so we got something going on here. Hold on. Wait. Let's fix that. I love my girls. The fact that there's only 2 girls here is kind of crazy. We got a 2 out of 7 for female characters. That's it's kind of awful, I ain't gonna lie. But you know what? That's okay. That's alright. She reminds me of a porcelain doll. I mean, she's the porcelain doll, but but yeah, she does give off that sort of vibe. I had my cat since 5 years, but I don't see her as old. It's just my dog. She's been with us since 4th grade, so she's been with us for like 10 or more years. And in dog, that's pretty old because, you know, they age 5s and 5s. So if it's been 10 years and she gets 5 years every time, then she's like 50. It's an old dog. That's why we call her old. Like, her fur, she has a lot of white on her fur now. Because she's an old dog. She's a little old guy. An old girl. She still looks like a baby. She still acts like a baby. Like, she has way too much energy for her own good. She likes playing with the cats, which is crazy. Yeah. And the cats like playing with her too, until she starts biting, which is just an unfortunate side effect. And she gets all their fur in her mouth. Still cute. Okay, got some more line art going on there. Alright, so I actually can't see what's happening here. Can I lower this more? Yeah, thank you. She has her ears poking out? Why did I make her ears poking out when she has this here? Hit anatomy error. I don't know what I was doing with that. Do you have siblings? Just a younger sister. She's 3 years younger than me. So she's, well, if I'm 19, you can do the math. Let me fix this for the. Oh my god, what happened to those dogs? Those dogs have been going wild for a couple of days. I'm actually a little concerned. Those are the neighbors. That's not us. Go. Alright, we gotta really. Oh, wait, no wonder I'm like, why can't. Let me take these out of the way. Why is this layer here? There you go. Alright, there you go, fixed. Fixed. We had a little bit of a mess. Boom, boom. Got some liner up in the air. No way. Fix that. And fix. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Have fun in your stream. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. It was nice having you. Ouch. Let me see. Alright, we're gonna break down this hair. Because she has this I was just about to call it in Spanish. In Spanish, we call it pojina. I don't remember what it's called in English. I'd love to do digital art, but my finger doesn't meet my standard. Do you... Oh my... that sucks, actually. Do you not have, like, a... I'm sure you could buy, like, a cheap, Oh my god, what are those called? You know those pens that they don't really have a tip? They just have, like a oval around it? An oval? Do I call it that? That kind of feels like an eraser. I'm sorry, that's like really vague. Those are pretty cheap, and the nubs, yeah, like kind of like that. Those are cheaper, and they kind of do the job until they break, of course. But they usually do work pretty well. I'll try to find some. Yeah, they're relatively cheap, and they work alright especially when you're like starting and you just don't want to use your thumb. It works. This pencil I have used to have one at this side over here, but as you can see, it's broken because this pencil has been here for a while. It's not in the greatest condition, but it still works because I just change the nubs anytime it like breaks or something, and that's good enough for me. If it ain't broken, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm sorry if it's not broken, then don't fix it. I forgot how this hang went. For once, the liner for me isn't gonna be as tedious. Because, for once, the liner is gonna be actually a very primordial factor for this drawing. Because that's the thing I'm gonna spend the most time on. Because coloring, I feel like while I am gonna color it a lot, it's not gonna be as detailed because there's so many characters in the illustration. So a lot of it will have to focus on making the outlines of the characters stand out more so. And so that would mean defining the characters as much as possible through the line art. it doesn't make line art less tedious, but knowing that the line art will be like a focus in some way, it definitely makes it less angering for me. Because it makes it feel like I'm actually doing this line art for a reason. Unlike other times where I feel like the line art is just so tedious. Like it's not necessary. Yeah, that kind. So they're actually in like these shards. I kind of need to define that real quick. So let's do that. Let's define the lines here of the shards in question. Line art is my favorite part because I don't color. I mean, makes sense. If you don't color, then of course line art is gonna be your favorite part. That's why, like, the point of, to me, my main focus is always coloring. So I hate line art in turn. But in this case, I don't, because the coloring is gonna be in a more quote-unquote simplified version. Which, how true I can stay to that promise, I can't tell. Because right now, I could be saying I won't color that much and then end up coloring that much. So, I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I ain't gonna lie. Don't take my word for it. I can probably change my mind. And then make it like a whole lot of coloring. I'm gonna do my best anyway. I'm just gonna do my best. It's kind of ambitious. But like, come on now. I mean, can you guys even see that? I'm sorry. You guys can't even see that. Show. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much is going on here. Eyes in the back. There's supposed to be flowers all over here, like one of my previous drawings. And nameless. And then we got, obviously, them who are pretty detailed themselves. Just over here. Okay, this music is wilding. My poor ears. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Okay, her neck is skinny for once. I didn't go too far with that. I'm gonna be adding some shoulder here. Yeah. Oh wait, she has like a rose here. I draw roses so much that at this point I know how to draw a rose by memory. You just do all this nonsense and I suddenly understand. Boom boom. You just go, yeah. Fill that in. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me? Talking jump scare? You're supposed to be OST. Why are you talking? What the hell? Alright. The music's talking now. And I mean literal talking, not that they're singing or anything. Boom boom. Fix that over. I remember that I always said I hate drawing flowers, and now I made every character have at least something flower related. Do I ever make up my mind? No. I will always contradict myself for the rest of my life. Because that seems to be my thing. Go. Does that work? Yeah, I think this works. Here we go like that. Perfect. Flowers are lovely for, I don't know, something like representation of their personality. Yeah, that's usually what I use it for. Usually it's to symbolize their position or to symbolize like or like their character. For example, obviously she has the roses because roses are associated with love, a lot of uh, innocence and like purity motif. So of course I'm gonna use a rose. And so for, oh my god, for Juhua and Xiao Shui, they have flowers because theirs is like represents death. One is the poppy and the other is like a type of lily. So they have the flowers for their own reason. Same with Sun and Shine as well. So basically, anyone I give flowers to, they have a reason for it. I love using flowers for motifs and stuff. What I don't like is drawing them every time. But at the same time, they make the drawing look a million times better when they are present. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. Sometimes it's a little tedious, but it works out. It's very important for the overall symbolism and goal of your drawing. I feel that same way about hands. But the thing is, I actually like drawing hands. It's just that hands are a lot of trouble. That doesn't mean I don't like them. I love drawing hands. It's like it's very contradictory because I don't like drawing flowers, but I do like drawing hands, and I do like drawing armor. For the same reasons that I don't like drawing flowers, if that makes any sense. Alright, so we got this line art done for her face, her primordial focus. Let's take a look at her hands. I didn't really give her anything special on her hands. One of mine was white roses for purity, but I did some stuff about them wilting as progressed, and then new roses growing in its place. Yeah, that makes sense. See, those are the reasons I would use flowers. They work really well for that sort of thing. I don't know how to even draw armor without a reference. I love drawing armor and designing it too. Like, I just really like it. Which is why this guy has armor over here. You can't really tell in this drawing, but in the actually I haven't posted that drawing here. Sun and Shine's armor form. I actually haven't shown it here. That's not that's actually strange. It's one of my best. I'll try and upload it later. My bad, guys. I didn't mean to like make it seem like I'm gatekeeping or nothing. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay. She has a lot of like lines here. So let's fix that. Basically, pure sea grows darker and wilting. The new roses part is about creating how he created a younger version of himself. Ooh, that's actually really interesting. I feel like that would work really well in something. That actually sounds really cool. I'll wait for the gate to open up because I want to see. Yeah, I'll be sure to show it. I'll try and show it off later. So I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry. I mean to. I didn't mean to do that. Shouldn't keep the gate closed. She has these little frillies here. I actually still don't have her backstory complete. Complete. Yeah, there. Yeah. I actually did mean to say that. I actually don't have her backstory completed yet. I think she's my most unpolished out of all of the characters here. Because even though I made him like a few days ago, I'll talk about him later when we get to drawing him. But even though I made her before him, she's actually my least fleshed out at the moment. But I do plan on fleshing her out more, obviously. I have like an idea of where I can take her story, but I actually still don't know yet. So that will be interesting for me to think about later. Bro, my sister is screaming at her Insta stream. I can't hear. Oh my god. Damn, Instagram. I'm actually banned currently from going live on Insta for no reason. Because in January, I posted a meme, right? I didn't even post a meme. I reposted it from someone else and shared it into my story, which is a do a flip meme. Do you know that meme? The do a flip? And it's just someone jumping off a building, but like, you just tell them to do a flip? Yeah. So I reposted that meme on my story that can only be available for 24 hours. And like 3 months later, I got freaking striked because I was putting an inappropriate message, even though that's a public meme that is still accessible. And it was from a story that only lasted 24 hours. So yeah, now it just striked me. So it was like, you can't do live streams. And I think your reach also gets like cut in half, so it's like kind of shadow banned too. And I was like, oh, okay, screw you too, I guess. That's actually one of the reasons why I started streaming on YouTube. It was because I couldn't go live on Instagram anymore. It's actually so silly. And so I think I can't until the year ends. I think it's like a 1 year thing. Even though right now it says, you don't have any strikes. I do. It's just it doesn't want to show it. It's just that because I re-downloaded it in a new device, they just don't show it. It's so dumb. Super duper dumb. I made an Insta account but never used it. My main art program and place where my main social media, is Instagram. Because scrolling through Twitter is a little bit of a nightmare. And I'd rather be on Instagram, even though it's kinda unhinged. Lol, my mom yelled at my sister to shut up. Oh my god. I hope your sister's okay, Lavida. I hope that your sister's stream couldn't hear that. Because that would be kind of insane. Twitter is not fun. Yeah, nah. My For You page on Twitter is always a nightmare. Though, posting there for me is not bad because I always get like good comments. It's not like I get attacked on a daily basis. But I don't like, I do not like scrolling on there. I'm pretty sure it's just like 2 of her friends. Oh, okay. Then she's safe then. No issue. Because imagine getting yelled at a stream that features a bunch of strangers. or your own followers. Though, I mean, if they were my followers, I wouldn't care. Be like, oh, okay. But if they're just a bunch of random strangers, oof, rip. My condolences. Let's fix this. Let some nudges go. Oops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. So it's actually very interesting because one side she has an actual sleeve, kind of like a print type of sleeve. And then on the other side, she has like a typical dress sleeve. It's supposed to be like a bit of a contrast. Twitter is not for the mentally weak because I didn't know I could even get that pissed over someone on the internet. True. You know what I do though? I look at the block button and I block them. Because honestly, for my own sanity, I don't need another one of your stupid opinions on my For You page ever again. If you have the hottest take of the history or you're just straight up terrible, I'm blocking you. I don't care. Like, you could say just ignore it, but you know what? I don't want to see you again, so blocking is just that much easier. And I'm sorry if that's like, that offends them. Anyways, I don't care, actually. I deleted it. Life is better without it. I mean, if you can delete it, that's great. But Twitter is my business page because that's where I get my commissions a lot of the time. So, I have most social medias for business purposes. So I can't just say, yeah, I'm just gonna delete it. Instead, I say, yeah, I'm just not gonna scroll through this thing because I have better things to do. That's pretty much how it goes. There we go. Oh, this music is so nice. I log in Chrome so I can see fan art. That makes sense. They do have a lot of good fan art. Like, that place is always good for fan art. I just don't like how they make a big deal out of nothing. It makes me mad. Like, what was the recent drama? That now people are saying that no one should do edits anymore. Like, what? I'm sorry. When did that hurt you ever? Jesus Christ. It's so stupid. Yeah, so, you know, people love doing edits. Like, sometimes they do edits with their headcanon. Sometimes I do edits where they change their skin color, things like that. Or, like, they just edit for funsies. You know, that kind of edits. People are like, yeah, you shouldn't do that anymore. It's so dumb. Like, please. Guys, what happened to just letting people do what they want? I personally see no issue with this in the slightest. I actually think it's kind of cute. I actually think it's very nice. But no, people just want to make a big deal out of nothing. It's like, Jesus Christ. Why? Now people don't want anyone to like edit, even if it's like for non-profit. It just doesn't make any sense. They're like, oh, you shouldn't upload your edits online. And it's like, but this is my page. It's so dumb. They're saying that, oh, it's just not original. Okay. What? An AI swap is? Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna need you to go to the back. I'm gonna need you to come back later with a better excuse. Give me a big reason why people should not be able to edit with their headcanons and stuff if they want to when it's completely harmless. Like, if someone came in and edited my character because they're like a public domain, of course, not if it's like literally my character that doesn't have a single copyright name to it. There I would be mad because this isn't for public domain, but sure. If it was for public domain, I wouldn't care. Like, it's an anime people are probably gonna watch, and yeah, you can do whatever you want with it, just don't make it weird. I personally see no problem in this. But people do. Other people do, mainly racist. Now that would be stealing art, so yeah, that would be stealing straight up because it's not public domain stuff. It's privately owned. But if it's like public domain, everyone knows about it kind of thing, it's like, okay, yeah, sure, I don't mind. Why would I care about that? But no, people want to be the what do the people call it? The internet police? Well, yeah, that's pretty much. They just think they can control what other people do. No. I'm sorry. That's not how this works. That's not how it works. Actually, I'm not even sorry, because your reasoning's silly. It's not like they're over here promoting the most terrible of things. They just decided that it would be a cute headcanon to probably give someone piercings. Let's be serious. Please. That's a big simplification of the situation, but it's still the same thing. It's like if they turned a character into a My Little Pony and then everyone found it a problem. Why? What happened to being whimsical and fun? I like being whimsical and fun. You know, add the curls. I'm not ready to draw these curls, by the way, because they're like rose curls. I'm not gonna have fun with this, am I? You know what is having fun though? This music. It's like very boppy. Can you even hear it? Bam, 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 bam. Sounds very... It's just very techno, but also kind of upbeat. Whoops. Damn it. I hate when I accidentally click. Unless their headcanon is making someone like a pedophile or some horrible stuff, I don't mind. Exactly! That's how I feel about it. If it's not doing anything bad or illegal, then why would I make it a problem? It's just a person having fun. If you headcanon something as a pedo, then you're just weird. And you should definitely get hanged for that. I mean hate. Did I say hang or hate? I meant to say hate. I'm sorry. Can you even... I'm not pronouncing my words correctly today. But yeah, that's basically my gist. If it's not inappropriate, if it's not bad, then what's the issue? Like, hello? It makes me mad. They're just taking away artists' freedom to do what they want. Right, let's curl this over. Now we're gonna start doing... We're actually almost done with her. Alexandra! Hello! Welcome in! Welcome in! Hi! I have arrived, yes! Welcome! Sorry for the ominous title. I forgot to put the illustration making part. It's like, whoops. But let me show you what we're working on. This is what we're working on. It's featuring every single one of the cast members from the main characters. So Mallory is not here because he falls into the villain category, unfortunately. The antagonist category. So yeah, he doesn't belong in this picture. But basically everyone's here. Whoops, this is cute. Wait, can I make this smaller, please? Sorry for coming late. I'm working as a nanny, so it's gonna be a little harder to watch the streams now. Oof. You're just gonna have to hope that the child is sleeping. That's gonna have to be the thing. You're just gonna have to hope the child is sleeping now. From now on. I'm working on the curls now, and I'm gonna lie, I don't know what I'm... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That works. So basically, we're doing a pretty ambitious illustration. Because, like I said at the start, I want to do more detailed artworks that feature more of my characters in a singular canvas. And you'll be like, okay, why? Well, I want my characters to interact on screen more. I want my characters to be talking, to be more more dynamic. I want the illustrations to be more dynamic. Is basically my goal with this. Is to practice drawing more characters in singular spaces. Which, I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely more time consuming and it's definitely gonna be more difficult. But that is something I'm willing to do. Because I actually really like, I like my characters, and I really do want to show them off in a more, in more interesting settings. I've been fleshing this out a lot, to be honest. Like, I've been thinking a lot about what new story stuff is gonna be included. We just been going uphill when it comes to this. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna need your maple on your neck. Yeah, there we go. I've actually never drawn an actual maple correctly. So let me just hope I can fix this. Go beam, curve this here, curve this here, lift this up. Yep. And there we go. Oh wait, that's not. Whoops. That goes all the way up here. Oh no, that's supposed to be thicker. Okay, nope, I see the problem, I did this part too thin. My bad. This is supposed to be more curved up, and then this is supposed to... Yeah, there we go. That fits in way better. I can see that, but you're doing an amazing job. It's huge. I can only imagine how much work it's going to give. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of trouble. Which, speaking of a lot of trouble, I showed it earlier, but I'm going to show it to you too. Because, you know. This is the Divinest of Life is design. The most detailed design ever. This is her design. You see all that? Yeah, you better pray for my sanity when we get to this. And then we got sun and shine in the bottom, obviously. Absolutely insane. I really wanted to fit the divine aspect as much as possible. And that's exactly what I did. Oh my god, this must be a nightmare to draw. Yes. But you know what? That's something I'm willing to take. Because it fits her. And it looks good, alright? Exactly. It looks amazing. And that's gonna be the most important part of this entire thing. If you're gonna make a divine being, you gotta make her look divine. That's the main antagonist. That's the main villain. They gotta look as, not as divine as possible. And she actually looks like a threat. Which is also, like, an important aspect. It's like, she's supposed to look like a threat. You see her? She's huge compared to everyone else. You're done for. Do you pretend to draw one art like this for the antagonist? I think I will. Can't have the main god antagonist ugly. Exactly. There's a reason Sun and Shine fell for her and were engaged at some point. Like, there's a reason. And it's because not only is she manipulative, but she's also stunning. I think I might make an illustration like this for the antagonist. I'm not sure yet, because the thing is, I don't have all of the antagonist's designs yet. So, I can't make an illustration like this for them yet. Like, in terms of antagonists, I have their titles and I have their names. If I saw this in real life, I would be begging for my life. What a beautiful woman. Oh my god, yeah. Well, I would be running away, I ain't gonna lie. She can crush me with her hands, and I am not thanking her. I'm running, alright? I will be out for my life. Even though she probably would have cursed me by then, but you know, I would hope I would live to at least, and I mean, no, we're not surviving that. I mean, Nameless barely survived that. Sun and Shine barely survived that. Everyone barely survived that. So no, we're not surviving that. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, it's over. We're done. But yeah, I have names of the antagonists and their titles, but I don't have like drawings of them yet, so I cannot do that yet. Like right now, I want to focus on the plot and the main characters, so that then I can develop it later. I wouldn't thank her for it. I'm not down bad. I'm just saying she could kill me and I could do nothing. Yeah, you'd be pretty helpless. Especially with the things she can do in terms of power. She opens her eyes and it's over. Like in that illustration, her eyes are open, but her eyes are usually supposed to be closed. Because a lot of her like powers revolves around her eyes being open. And mainly being able to go inside of your mind and interact with your soul. Which is not particularly wise and not particularly great either. That is actually not great. A frail human body. Yeah. Not even another divinist can stand against her. Like she's the top of the top. Ain't no way a normal human is surviving that. So it's gonna be a while until we get art like that for the antagonist? Yeah, I think so. But by a while, I mean like maybe a few months, maybe like 2 months, maybe, if we're putting like a lot. But it will happen, for sure. But I do want to focus on my lovely main people. Here we go, hold on. There is a new face in here because I only showed them in my Instagram, which is, hold on. Wait, let me finish this liner and then I'll show you who it is. Take your time, we need more Juhua art. True. You are so right. We need more Juhua art, which we're probably gonna get. Because I do want to draw the Sea of the Departed, which is Juhua's domain, and where we meet Juhua initially and have our very great of a time. And by that, I mean him hating us for like almost the entirety of the initial journey, which is great, you know. I am a happy person. Yes, we will get more Juhua. Would love seeing the gentleman again. Yeah, you will see him again. You'll see him a lot, actually, because he's a part of like the main. Because there's the 4 mains, and then there's these guys who are also main, but come out later, kind of main. All right, I think that's all when it comes to her. I would love to draw like petals here for some dynamic purposes. But I have to think about that later. Alright, so we got 1 out of 7. Out of 8, because we have his armored version too. And I can't wait for more art of my favorite twink. Yes, who is over here. His face looks so ugly right now. I'm so sorry. He looks so bad in the sketch. When I color it, I'll fix it. I promise. It's just sketching him and his stupid bowl cut is a nightmare. Please send help. I am not in a good state of mind when I have to draw his freaking bowl cut. I'm sorry. That's really uncalled for. But that's kind of how I feel. Can I please fuse this? Anything else I need to fuse? No. Oh, this. Man, that's gonna take a while. Yeah. I have hope for Lady Pink, who is, I hope, not getting offed, as she can't be an antagonist as you do her here. She's not an antagonist. She's not. She's safe. She's not safe from whatever is gonna happen in the story, but she is safe from being a villain. She won't be. She'll be fine. The former, well, I can't promise that. For now, she's alive. That I can promise. That she'll be alive for now. I don't have any plans. I don't have any plans of any of that at the moment. You can calm your worries. Nobody's safe in the Linda's hands. I'm sorry. A lot of things will happen down the line, but I promise it'll be good in the end. This will not have a tragic ending. This will be okay, surely. We'll be fine. What the heck? Something's, oh, this is, I'm like, why does this look off? Well, it's because I have my stupid thing off. This music is absurdly loud. Sorry. Gotta make that, it's like getting into my ears and I'm like, oh my god. Is this my karma for not making my OC be forcefully fed his twin in some come together thing? I'm sorry. Whoa. Excuse me? What in the lore bomb? Can we elaborate? Can you please elaborate? What? Also, hello Haku, welcome in. But about the jellyfish boy, if drawing his hair is a nightmare, imagine coloring it. Okay, for me, in my defense, coloring him will be better for me because it defines him. The colors is what defines him, not his stupid ass bowl cut. Okay? His colors is what makes him, you know, pretty. And not, he's literally missing his nose. Like, I'm sorry. He's missing anything that made him, like, compare this. Like, wait. Sorry, I have so much junk in here. Like, just compare. What happened? Like, what is this? Okay, stop bullying his bowl cut, the poor baby. I'm sorry. I won't bully his bowl cut anymore. But do you see what happened here? You draw so much beautiful characters. Ah, thank you. Okay. So speaking of new people, this is our new member of the main cast. He's this guy over here who looks like he's seen better days because he has. He's definitely seen better days. I'm sorry. Here he is. His full design. He got some bells in the bottom of his outfit. Yes, he's shirtless as his default. That is his default form. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put the abs on your face. I'm sorry. Okay, in short, okay, we're getting the twin lore from Laveda. Hold on. A quick pause. In short, it's about a line of shaman-like people. And there's a belief that twins have to become one by consuming their other. And they're really OP, but it's their ability, depends on their suffering. Ooh. So, I'm guessing the more suffering, the stronger? Is that what we're doing here? He's literally just his nervous system, the poor man. It's not his nervous system, it's just he got burned. Because this blue stuff here, that's his divinous power. It's a blue flame. And so when he first got his divinous power, you know what happened? Yeah, he burned himself. He burned himself completely. Like this is just some of the spots that are like healed. But yeah, he got burned. That was what happened. He burned himself by mistake. Because his power, he could not initially control that. It was kind of a nightmare. Let us see if you can take a wild guess of what he could possibly be the divinest of. You guys aren't gonna guess it, but flames, crosses, he can sing opera, so music. Tie that together and then find out what he could possibly be the divinest of. Meanwhile, I'm gonna draw his I was gonna say his naked abs. What? His naked abs. I need a break. I need like, what happened to words? What happened to English as a language? What's wrong with me? I literally just said naked abs. So the abilities are like hand gestures, like that one Makima scene, and the price is the person who performs, like experiencing pain, e.g. feeling like their muscles are burning. I have no idea. I am too sleepy. But he's the divinest of opera. I mean, with that kind of voice, he may as well be. But no. He's something that is associated with religion, it's associated with music, and it's associated with flames. That's the description. It's associated with that. So I guess if you don't know much about religion, I guess you're not gonna figure that one out. Don't worry, I'll tell you. The divinest of redemption, but more specifically, he's the divinest of purgatory. Purgatory is associated with religion. That is their way of purifying. So his other titles could be like divinest of purity or purifying. So what he does, his power is associated with purifying people, mostly in death. So basically he can kill them, but as long as he's the one who kills them, he can bring them back to life when they are sinners. And he can basically redeem people in a sort of afterlife domain. And he can fight people in there. It's very abstract. I'm sorry, that description was terrible. But it makes sense in the context of the story, I promise. Like when we have a divinest of death, a divinest of life, and a divinest of justice and all these other things, this will make sense. This will make sense on the long run. My gosh, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. I'm reading your lore, Laveda. Hold on. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat. So abilities are hand gestures. Okay, I read this. I'm reading the chat. Hold on. The suffering part is basically the target will be inflicted with all performers suffering and pain. And if they can't handle the sudden suffering, then the spell will affect them. Oh. Okay, that makes that okay. I think I kind of grasp what you're saying. Basically, there's gonna be like specific people that will have to handle suffering, and if they can't, then they get like cursed. Is that what we mean? Is that what happened there? I'm sorry. I'm trying. My brain is super slow. We're on that slow mode every time we get on live. I'm so bad at explaining. Don't worry. I am too. We have that in common. But I think I understand. If what I said is correct, then I understood. If not, then my brain is dead. That's actually a pretty awesome. I can understand the concept. Yeah, in context of the story, this power is a threat to the divinest of life. So his history and how he connects to this is that the divinest of life, like 500 years ago, she blamed the stuff she did. She blamed it onto this guy. She blamed it onto him and said that he was the one who was killing people in order to make himself seem like the good guy and purify their souls in whatever stupid excuse she made up. And you know who ate that up at the time? Sun and Shine ate that up at the time. And he went and they basically kidnapped the diviness of purgatory, my poor man. He basically got kidnapped and he was held captive by the diviness of life till the present day. Which is this pose is for. This is supposed to be him when he's incarcerated. He's just hanging there, chilling. My mother will never let me draw divinity from my imagination. Why not? Is it like for religious purposes? But like it's fiction. Like I'm religious and I still draw like stuff related to that. Redemption is for people who deserve it. Like, I hate in some movies represent the real baddie as the good one. Yeah, I hate that too. Like, redemption is for the people, not necessarily who deserve it, but the ones who want to redeem themselves. Because there are people who can do bad things and they can still redeem themselves in different ways. Some people can redeem themselves by dying or by death. Willing death. Some people can be redeemed by changing, becoming better people. That's how I believe redemption works anyway. Redemption is for the people who want to. Because the redemption, it's not about people. People will still hate you even if you redeem yourself. That will always be with you. Like, you cannot redeem yourself for the sake of other people. You want to do it for yourself because you don't want to keep being a bad person. That's redemption. That's the point of redemption. Sometimes someone will help you with that, but that's not always the case. So, like, that's my vision of it. So, for example, one of the hand gestures is for a fox head completely devour its target, and if the target doesn't have enough mind power, they're dead. Ooh, fox devouring power. That's actually really cool. Sorry, my Wi-Fi died for a sec. I'm back. That's alright. We're still here. My mom said if I believe in it, if I draw it, that I will believe in it if I draw it so much. I mean, I guess it depends how weak-minded. No offense, how weak-minded your mother thinks you are. Because just because I draw this doesn't mean I believe in this. That this is real and I'm manifesting this into reality. I would hope not, because this would be a nightmare if it was real. Pray to God every day. Don't keep the horrible things away from me. That's the kind of vibe we gotta always give. I realize that the hero always sacrifices their beloved for others, but the villain will sacrifice everything for you. It depends on a villain. Because this woman, the diviness of life, she's a freak. She will sacrifice everything for herself. She got no beloved that she can be like, yeah, her beloved Sun and Shine, she wants this dude gone. She just wants to use him as her little puppet to serve him every time. She's indeed a terrible person. I have a grudge for her. When I see her design only once, I have beef with her. Yeah, and she has beef with everyone too. Just the fact that she blamed him, and he's not doing anything. The way she described his power was completely wrong anyway. because he can't do that. He can't just kill people and do whatever he wants with that. That's not how that works. That like it says it in his name, the divinist of redemption and purgatory. He's not out here trying, but she framed him. I'll make a better description for that when I make my part 2 of the lore video. There I will explain it in more detail, but like, she pins everything on this guy at that time. And so he ends up getting kidnapped. He does not end up getting killed, at least. But his society, you know that every divinist has their own land. His people and his society completely fell apart because they were all composed of sinners who wanted to be better people. And that ended up really falling apart. It just, because their leader is gone, no room for redemption for them, so they all just ended up passing on, either by killing each other or by just embracing the stuff they used to do. It's not great. Sorry for Mr. Sunshine, your love is too far gone. Yeah, she is gone. Absolutely gone. Love it, and I'm really curious about your lore. It looks really interesting. I agree. It does sound really interesting. It's too bad my brain is like too small to process so many text. But it does sound really intriguing. I make one time a story when I was younger. The guy of my story wanted revenge for all the bad things that was done to him. At the final, when he does his revenge, everyone was shaming him. That's actually very interesting, because I feel like that's a real thing. A lot of people do shame revenge, which, I mean, it depends on what happened, obviously. But, like, revenge is not it's very morally ambiguous a lot of the time. Sometimes that revenge is not that necessary, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that revenge is a little too far. It depends on the context. That's something I think depends on him. Was his revenge justifiable? Exactly. There we go. That's the root of the morality. Does his revenge make any sense? Because, like, for example, I have Mallory, who, you know, he wants to curse everyone because he wants life to be fair. And by fair, he means that everyone should suffer equally. That, in a sense, is a type of revenge. And it's not a justifiable one. It's one that comes from trauma, but that's not justifiable. That's terrible. This man is pretty far gone, too. Which means some could argue it's like, oh, that's justifiable, but some would say, hell nah. Hell nah. In my story, he finished crazy and wants to destroy his world. Oh. Well, yeah, that's not justifiable. I hope he better be ashamed. I hope people shamed him more. Get shamed more. Alright. Another OST with random voices. Trauma don't justify being an asshole. Exactly. That's how I feel about that too. I'm like, yeah, no, buddy, that explains it. That doesn't justify anything. You still suck. You still did some pretty bad stuff. But you will feel bad for Mallory. That's one thing I will say. Because it's definitely a tough road. Hello, welcome in. We all have trouble, but not all of us are mass murderers. Exactly. He's traumatized and starts making people suffer. That's not justifiable. It's sad, but it's not justifiable. Like, I'm sorry that things went this way with you. The twin stuff I talked about earlier went really insane. Like the Smiley unpredictable S type of insane. And some of the other things they did to make him stronger was skin. Can I even say that? Damn, I've been saying a lot of crap. Will I get shadow banned for this? What are you drawing? I'm drawing all of my original characters. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. It's this illustration. I'm currently just doing line art for it, featuring all of my characters. For reference, by the way, Xiao Shui is holding an axe that you can't really see the rest of it from. And yes, they are fighting Sun and Shine, because that is something that happens in the story. So yeah, I kind of do need to show that. So he wiped the whole organization. Jesus. That is kind of insane. That's some insane lore you got going on there. Wow, so pretty, thank you. Why is it so dark? Like, it's so bright, guys. Like, over here, it's so bright here, and yet over here, it's so dark. I'm trying to, like... Oh, nope. I didn't mean to turn on the flash. That definitely did not help. You know what it did do? It made sure that everyone saw how dirty my screen is. Whoops. Like, my bad. Whoopsie. Is that a helicopter? What? Wow, wonderful. Just what we needed at a time like this. There we go. Phyllis. Why is that jawline so sharp? Hold on. That's a sharp ass jawline. We should fix that. You ate and left no crumbs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, this music is getting in my ears. Ah, okay. There. It's not in my ears anymore. He's pretty much albino, so he has all of his skin is like he's extremely pale. And he's always been like that, by the way. That's not like it's not a divinous thing or anything. It's just he's always been like this. So burns got even more noticeable. That's slowly. I like drawing out scars like this. I actually really enjoy that. He's whiter than chalk, yeah. Albino ass. He was the problem is that he was already pretty light-skinned. It just got even more light-skinned because of his albino, and also he hasn't seen the sun in 500 years because he's been held captive by the divineness of life for 500 years. So bro hasn't even seen the sun. So he's gonna be even paler. You know, bro probably developed a whole bunch of conditions by not seeing the sun. Bro needs vitamin D. Yeah, bro needs a lot of things. Like, he has some issues after being there. Is it D? I don't know anymore. I'm pretty sure it's D. I'm pretty sure sun gives vitamin D. Hold on. Just in case, we'll look for it. Oh my god, he looks like he's bald. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Haku. I'm reading the chat. It's just that I can't read it all out loud. It's a lot of paragraphs. He's white as paper. He's in dire need to see the sun. Literally. Then again, pretty sure albino people should probably not be in the sun for too long. Oh no, the bald curses deck. I'm sorry. I'll draw his hair. Just let me check. Yeah. The sun does give vitamin D. There we go. Yeah, that's confirmed. It's back from that god French cyborg stream. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'll draw his hair. Don't worry. I'll draw his hair. Don't worry, guys. My skin is super white. Everyone says I'm a vampire. That means you need sun, bruh. Either that or your just skin is just kind of like that. Yes, his burns to his skin would probably worsen. He could go blind. He literally almost went blind. Do you see this? He has the burn marks over his eyes. And same with this side. Like, he almost burned his eyes with his own power. So, okay, like, this man could not catch breaks. There we go. He was having a rough time. And of course, the Diviness of Life wanted to get rid of him. Her whole thing is that she likes seeing misfortune and things happen in life. So of course she's going to want the person who prevents that from happening by purifying and helping people redeem themselves, want to get rid of him. She wants this man gone. I'm scared now. It's okay. I'm drawing his hair. I'm drawing his hairline. He has hairline now. So no more suffering. We'll be fine. No more bald. This hair actually does not even make any sense. Like, what am I even doing? If I dye my hair white, I will look like an albino. Oh no. I don't know how to feel about that. But yeah, some people are just really pale. And it doesn't need to be like the condition itself. It's just that some people are really pale. Sorry, I left that word in my mouth and it didn't want to come out. I have one that went blind in a fire because he rushed in to save his friend. That's cute. You know, that's reasonable. He just wanted to help redeem one of his friends, and instead, he flamed himself. It's really unfortunate. The friend was okay, though. So he was the only one that suffered any repercussions about that. I hate the sun also for some reason. I mean, the sun can be pretty annoying. So, makes sense. Rather reasonable. This power can be dangerous. Yeah, it is. But at least now he can control it and he's okay. But when he got it initially, and absolutely terrible, he was not happy about that. Before being a divinist, he was a nun for a church. Basically, it was a church that did not worship the divinesses. It was a church that straight up, well, no. The church believed initially in the diviness of life. And as they started to see bad things happen, and her not keeping any of her promises, they ended up becoming a church that was kind of like just to worship a god in general. Or the universe, as they call it. They call it the universe because they don't... And they just worship that. They don't worship a divinus anymore. And so he was born into this church. And he used to be like one of the singers for like... You know how churches, they like sing and stuff? That's basically what he was. He was one of the members that would just sing there as a nun, having the best time of his life because he liked being there. We worship a god. Which one? We don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. It's like, oh, the divinus of life is not on our side? Okay, we'll just worship the universe and any god that has nothing to do with the divinuses. That's pretty much it. If I go out, I put out a lot of things for the sun to not touch my skin. That's actually something people should do in general. Skin is sensitive. His voice must be astonishing and divine. He has a very soft voice. Like when he's talking normally, his voice is really soft. But when he sings, it's like, it's a very strong voice. But also very melodic. Like, have you heard an opera singer sing? Yeah, they're pretty heavy with the way they accentuate their words and stuff. But he himself is normally just really soft-spoken. The one that is true to their word, aka literally. No one in this universe, apparently. Literally. In this universe, you should just... Why would you put your life on a divinus? They're literally people with powers. They're not actually gods. They are people who gained powers that really shouldn't have powers because most of them are terrible. Like, who decided this was a good idea? The people, apparently. Never a good combo. Yeah. Even in real life, you give them money and fame and they're already going crazy. Imagine if you gained superpowers and could control things. Like, no thank you. No, I actually don't want to live that, actually. This sucks. Yeah, soft-spoken men. Yeah. Power plus people equals humanity's doom. Yeah, that's exactly how that feels. That's exactly how it is. It's over. Dang, this music is really good. Who we trust? No one. People with power are dangerous. Exactly. That is exactly how everyone should feel in story about these people. Yet they don't, because, you know, they're led to believe that, that everything is fine, actually. I don't know what the hell is going on with this hair. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I do know what's going on with this hair. I had, like, my brain farted for a moment. Like, it actually just stopped functioning. Not bad. That's cool. A nun marrying a god is actually... No. I read that wrong. That they are divine as an actual god? Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Because I feel like I misread that. He wants revenge because he was cursed. Because his mom was a nun who goes to marry his dad and, like, the divinity, cursed the boy because of nun. Okay, his father was a god. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, then I did get that right. That's actually really cool. Imagine being born into divinity. I mean, that's a sin, but sure. Here we go. He has hair now. Officially. His hair also transitions into, you can't see it here, but his hair is supposed to be flaming. So his hair also has like fire underneath. You can't really see it, but his hair's not straight. It's just kind of flaming at the bottom. So basically, imagine what's her girl's name? Imagine Mavwika's hair, basically. It has Zeus, not again. I'd like to read your lore though. I agree, that is very interesting. But Zeus at it again. Bro cannot handle not having another child. Insane. So there we go. Okay, we got that working. So basically his hair has like the tips of like Mavwika's hair. It's like fire, literally. And that's just like his default. That's like a consequence of just having the power. It's like, okay, now your hair will always look like this. Which makes him, unfortunately, kind of stand out, aside from the fact that he's always half naked. I'm sorry. Bruh, my mom's telling me to make tea. Well, you heard your mom. You gotta listen to her. Well, it's 10 p.m. Okay, never mind. Never mind, you don't gotta do anything. Who drinks tea at 10 p.m.? That's kinda crazy. What are you drinking tea for at 10 p.m.? Sounds like something my friend would do. I mean, she has to have done it at some point, but no. Zeus needs to learn how to keep his pants shut. True. Imagine that clothes on the burns must irritate the skin. Yeah, that's why he's like, that's why he's almost always shirtless. Is because he just does, he's like, I give up. I'm not gonna wear clothes. What's the point? I'm probably gonna burn this when I decide to fight in the combat. Ain't no way. Like, the only reason this cloth doesn't burn up is because it was made for this. Otherwise, it's over. That would also burn away. He's like, I give up. At this point, this is my appearance now. She had a cup like 30 minutes ago. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god, my back hurts. Hold on. I drink tea at 10 p.m. Tea is life. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like tea, so I have a pretty bad, I have pretty bad thoughts about that. I do not like tea. None of the types of tea. Like, not medicinal, not normal tea. No, none of it. I'm standing up now, by the way, because I'm kind of sick of sitting down. Okay, he has like his hair here. Coffee is life. I don't like coffee either. I like neither. I don't like coffee or tea. I like none of them. I don't like coffee. Tea is good, but I can see why someone would not like tea. Yeah, I don't like... Oh my god, what happened here? Why are these lines like... Okay, there we go. These lines were like intercoursing with each other, and I'm not a fan of that. It's flavored water, basically. Isn't that literally every drink? But I know what you mean. But like, that's basically every drink, though. Every drink is basically flavored something. It's water flavored something. Sorry, I said that wrong. I'd say chocolate milk is life. I can agree with that one, Lavida. I can actually agree with that. Or rice wine. It's pretty good. My neighbor made homemade one and gave us some. I've never tried that. Rice wine, I have never tried that. Chocolate milk is life. Yeah, I can agree with that. Chocolate milk is really good. There we go. Why did I curve it so much? The cursed boy I have has 300 pages of writing. Damn. It's a lot of pages. I can't count mine because mine is like in different notebooks. It is not consistent. I write it in different notebooks every time. So I could never actually tell you how much I have. Unlike the rest of the characters, his hair is actually really thin. And though it's like super long, it's like the thin kind of long. Like it's not like he has abundant amounts of hair. It's actually relatively thin. Here we go. I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. There. Ouch. I made a big mug of red tea. I'm gonna ask for more. If Ma asks for more, I'll be concerned. Oh Lord. Let's hope that can hold her up. Let's hope that will be enough to satisfy. Let's curve this up. Curve this up more. Okay. Actually works really well. Now let's do his back muscle here. We're gonna see if I can define that. Wait, this should be higher. Fix this. Okay, perfect. There you go. Let me make this. Can this window be smaller? Yeah. And not be in the way. Can I move this down here so I can see all the scarring he has? This music sounds like something I'd hear in Metaphor Re Fantasio. What is this? Angel of Doom. Lord. I said my lord to my friends and they called me a sadistic asshole in good fun. I mean, when your story revolves around suffering, yeah, you kinda deserve that. I mean, all fun and games, obviously. But that's insane work. I denied it and said I was a baby. They called me a big puff man. Oh my god. I know I am. Yeah, that's crazy work. There we go. Hold on, I'm just... Right now, I'm just making, like, the scar spots. This looks weird out of context. I'm sorry. This is normal. I hope you all know that. Scars. Yeah. Nothing makes a character more interesting and more pretty than scars. There we go. And some people who live normal lives will judge him and shame him that they live nothing that he's lived. That's actually kind of true. I feel like a lot of people shame scars. I think they're cool. Have you seen Metaphor Refantasio lost for Astrobot in category of Game of the Year? I was so mad about it. I mean, I preferred Astrobot to win I love Metaphor. I wish it would have won, but I'm not mad about it, actually. But did you see that the who was it? The Black Wukong creators? They were really mad about Astrobot winning. Didn't Wukong also lose? Yeah, Wukong also lost. But Metaphor still won 3 awards in Best RPG over Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which was insane, but I'm so glad. Very happy for them. They also won Best Narrative, which is great, deserved. They definitely had it. And they won Best Art Direction, or Art Visuals, which was also great. So them winning those awards, well, that's really good for them, honestly. They may not have won Game of the Year, but they still won in something. Like, I'm over here thinking, did Final Fantasy even win anything? Because nobody's talking about it. Like, what the heck? That is not great. There we go. I didn't hear anything about it. I'm not in the fandom, so I don't know. I'm not in the fandom, and it was all over my For You page on Twitter. Like, the creators were apparently mad about Black Wukong not winning. And I'm like, what? What the hell? And that apparently they had scripted a Game Awards like speech for winning 2 years beforehand. Like, I'm sorry, were you that confident that your thing is gonna win? And it's like, that's okay, but it's like, that kind of shows a little bit of ego and overconfidence going into that I just thought was weird. I just think Sephiroth is cool. Yeah, Sephiroth is cool. I like Final Fantasy. I've only checked out 16 and 7, obviously. I don't really know any other games outside of that. I loved 16, so I think it was good. Yeah, it was really good. I think people can be sad your favorite game lost, but some people were trash talking the creators of Astrobot. That's just nasty. I'm just mad that Metaphor didn't win. Yeah, But Metaphor still won in the end and other things, so I'm still happy. I just wanted it to win in something. People need to calm down, yeah. Because Astrobot did not deserve any of the hate they were getting. It's just a good game. You can always expect people to be toxic. Yeah, it's always the same charade. That guy you're drawing now, don't say he is married. No, he's not married, he's single. That's a church religious man. He probably doesn't care all that much. He does not have any partner. I'm happy for the creators of Astrobot. They were so happy. Yeah, it was really wholesome. They deserved it. I heard they even hate on Robin's VA for winning voice actor. Yes, I saw that too. And I was like, man, not even the voice actors can catch a break. Now, something that I know people were mad about was Arcane not winning Best Video Game Adaptation into Animation. Because Arcane was the better thing. It's a good thing to don't care also, yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, at least I would consider that like a good thing. I'm not sure yet how he's gonna feel about most of that. Let me fix this. Arcane, from the shorts I've seen, looks amazing. Yeah, it looks amazing. I still haven't watched it, but I've seen like analysis on it and things like that, and it looks really good. It sounds like the narrative is really good. And about Wukong, if they were this confident of winning, that is a red flag. Yeah, I found that really strange. Some people were trying to justify it, like, oh, they were just really passionate and really loved their work, and they really thought it would succeed. And it's like, yeah, but also, where's the humility, honestly? I feel like, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, be humble, sit down. That ego sounds huge. There is no way someone actually did that. Like, I'm just hoping maybe they spread misinformation or something, and that's not actually true. But I'm pretty sure a 98% it's legit, which is insane that it can even be considered that was actually a phenomenon. Let's fix this. La la la. Alright, can you? Oh, there you go. Sorry. I had to make sure this camera was still working, because for a second my camera froze for a sec. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of scared me. Let's fix this. Like, the graphics look spectacular, but calm down. Like, let's take some rest and sleep. Yeah. At the end of the day, people still played your game. People still love it. That doesn't make your game any less better. Like, let's simmer down. Just because your game didn't win doesn't mean it's bad. I know some people will probably say, oh, it didn't win, that means it's bad. But I promise you, that's not it. That's not true. I promise. People still love that game. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, it looks good, but the ego for preparing a speech so early is really ego inflated. Anyways, what I took from it now is that the Astrobot OST is constantly playing in my head, and now I want to play it. I haven't heard the Astrobot OST. I might have to later on. I'm gonna lie. It's probably really nice. Or cute. I don't know. Astrobot gives me like cute vibes. They still say it's like one of the best ever. That's certainly saying something. Exactly. People should be modest. Exactly. People should really calm down. And don't be afraid of your stuff getting criticized or not being put up to the standard you would put it. There you go. Okay. We finished. Oh wait, no, we did not finish his face. We'll finish his face, and I think we'll end the stream here, because I ain't gonna lie, that battery is not looking too good, and I heard food, and I want to eat. Okay, in fact, song is now playing. I'm sorry. Ah, so stunning. He said it was horrible. I mean, that's all about taste. It makes sense. To some people, that might not be their type. Or your brother just did that because your brother just... I don't know, maybe your brother doesn't like you. Or maybe he didn't like your story. Or, you know, he's just making fun of you because you're your sister. I don't know. I don't know how brothers actually are because I don't have one. I have heard that brothers do like being silly like that. And say that something's bad just because it's you. Not in like in a bad way, but like in a jokey way. Does that make sense? Sorry, is this loud? Oh my goodness. This music got absurdly loud for a sec. There we go. Whoops. Damn it. Okay. I think it's okay to be mad and sad that your favorite game lost, but what's not okay is to go to say crap about the other one who won. I think that there's a reason. People just have fun. Yeah. I heard a lot of good things from Astrobot, so people definitely loved it for all the right reasons. There we go. Almost done, almost done. We finished this other eye and we're done. Man, traumatizing your friends is a canon event. You mean Haku, right? Because if so, it probably is. Corey coasted? Excuse me? Hold on, guys, hold on. I need to watch this. Oh my god, we are so back. Did you guys see that Corey Kenshin was working on a manga? And that's why he was missing for one whole freaking year and didn't post anything? That was such an insane revelation to me. I was so happy for this man. This man went out and decided to achieve his dreams. Corey X Kenshin is a YouTuber. A pretty big YouTuber. And he made the manga is called Monsters We Make. He's still here, yeah. I'm pretty sure he has an Instagram page for it. It's called Monsters We Make, something like that. I don't know if it's out yet, but that's what he had said. He posted a video just now, so I'm guessing he's gonna talk about it more there. But he dropped the teaser for it in his channel. So yeah. Amazing. Okay, we'll look for it. Yeah, he has it on his channel. But I'm really excited to read it when he drops it. I'm pretty excited to read it. Because it looks cool. From the teaser that they showed, that was like animated. Monster Remake, is it that? Yeah, that's his, he showed a teaser of it. I don't know if it's... When did he say he would release it? I'm guessing he's gonna talk about it in a new video. But yeah, now I definitely need to end this. I kinda need to watch that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm almost done. Because I need to eat and I need to get out of here. I ain't gonna lie. We've been here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's the usual timing. Well, we got 2 line arts done, so that's something. Hold on. Well, we got something done. And you know what? That's the good thing. So, thank y'all for stopping by. I'm going to go eat. And I'm going to go watch that Corey video. I need to get out of here. Thanks for stopping by. May we meet again in some other part of the universe. Am I gonna finish this drawing? When? I don't know. It's probably gonna take a while because it's so detailed. But yeah. The way you started to accelerate. Have fun with the video. Yeah. I'll see y'all. I really need to watch this. I ain't gonna lie. And also, I'm tired of standing up. Don't forget to take lots of water, eat well. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Boom. Are you sure you want to stop the streaming? Stop the streaming? Oh my god. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?